2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13. Okay. Okay, so my persuasive speech is going to be on breastfeeding. And I haven't breastfed before, so I just done some research on it and the benefits of it. A newborn baby snuggles up to her mother's skin, drinking from her mother's body, the milk made just for her. She is only hours old, and she only knows her mother, the body she has been inside the last 40 weeks. The mother's body has worked hard to create this life inside of her, and with this life, her body accompanied the exact food created for human growth. The mother has made the decision to breastfeed her baby for as long as she can to give her baby the best start to life. Breast milk is the most natural substance that you can that you can feed your baby. But some women are so quick to turn to formula before even trying breastfeeding. I know that everyone here in the audience is growing a baby inside of them right now, and the thought to breastfeed has already come through your mind. Some of you might be completely on board with breastfeeding, and others may have already decided that formula is what you're going to use from the start. As I explain the physical and bonding benefits of breastfeeding, I ask you to keep an open mind and think about what you want for your baby. So there are so many positive physical health benefits to breastfeeding for your baby. The mother actually passes antibodies through her breasts when breastfeeding for her baby. According to the Natural Resources Defense Council, these antibodies strengthen your baby's immune system to help them fight diseases and help their bodies to have a normal immune response to vaccinations. The first milk that your body produces after birth, colostrum, is very rich in antibodies, and it is really important for your baby to get this liquid gold right after birth. Information provided by the Office on Women's Health explains how these antibodies in colostrum not only help against infections, but it also helps the baby's digestive system to grow and function. Another benefit stated by the American Academy of Pediatrics is that babies later on in life, children, are less vulnerable to type 1 and type 2 diabetes if they are breastfed as babies. So as I listed the health benefits to the baby, let's explore the bonding benefits with breastfeeding. Babies come from the mother's safe womb to this hectic world, and they are going to need their mother's reassurance of physical presence. This can be done through breastfeeding. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, when a mother is breastfeeding, hormones are produced that give her motherly behaviors. And these motherly behaviors create that emotional bond with your baby when breastfeeding. And this emotional bond with your baby is just as important as nutrients are for your baby. Scientists have also found that babies learn best with this emotional closeness. Breastfeedingproblems.com states that babies are calmer when they're breastfed. This is because they have this bond with their mother, and also the smell of their own mother's breast milk helps them to become calm. So the positive benefits to the baby are clear with breastfeeding. Now let's focus on you, the mother, and the benefits that come along with breastfeeding for the mom. Breastfeeding helps your body recover after birth. According to WIC, the breastfeeding actually helps your uterus shrink back to pre-pregnancy size. And it also helps reduce the blood loss after birth. So the menstrual cycle that you have after you give birth can actually become shorter or lighter because of breastfeeding. And I also thought this was really interesting, according to WIC, that if you are breastfeeding after 20 to 30 weeks after that menstrual cycle that you have, your menstrual cycles can maybe not even start up until then, 20 to 30 weeks later. WIC also explains how women who breastfeed for at least 3 months lose weight faster than women who don't breastfeed at all. The Office on Women's Health states that breast and ovarian cancer, along with type 2 diabetes, can be prevented just by breastfeeding for you. Breastfeeding has also benefits to your finances and your time. The Breastfeeding Center of Ann Arbor proves that you can save over $1,000 just the first year just by breastfeeding. And this is just the formula cost alone. This doesn't include the bottles that you have to buy and anything else that you want to buy along with your formula feeding. Also, WebMD, WebMD explains how you can save time by breastfeeding because it's very convenient and you don't have to sterilize or wash nipples and bottles or have to warm your bottles. When breastfeeding, you and your partner don't have to run to the store in the middle of the night to spend money on the food in place of the one that your body makes naturally for free. So in conclusion, breastfeeding gives your baby a great start at life with all of these many health benefits. The bonding time that you get with your baby makes you and your baby have a stronger connection, and there's health benefits for not only the baby but also the mother, along with saving time and money. And that is it.
Very good.